Hello everybody, Esports John here. Today we have a team battle from June the 28th. This is the third match. This is Jaedong versus Hero on Fighting Spirit. So we just, in the second series, Jaedong beat Hero in a quick ZVZ. He basically just overpowered Hero's Mutalisk count early on and was able to take a really quick lead and just end the game outright. So we'll have to see if Hero adjusts his gameplay from the previous set or if he's going to fall yet again in the same sort of manner. So last game, Jaedong went for the 12 hatch economic pool into expansion. We'll see if he tries to go for the same build, or if he may try to do something a little bit more aggressive since he's up in the series, or something more risky in general, like taking a fast hatch. We'll have to see. So, meanwhile, this is our pretty standard map in the map pool. This is Circuit Breaker, this is Fighting Spirit. Whoa! I'm used to Circuit Breaker being the absolute standard now. But Fighting Spirit, this is the old standard. This is the daybreak of StarCraft Brood War. It looks like Jaedong is going to be going not for the overpool, maybe going to be going for that 12 hatch again. Yep, there it is. No surprise. And I just want to talk for a minute about this placement of this hatchery. It's actually really brilliant. Although it is somewhat susceptible to Mutalisk harass later in the game, it's fairly tanky, so he doesn't have too much problems protecting it. And it basically creates this choke for Lings to run around and makes it much easier to defend against big Ling attacks, especially when you put that sunken colony in between your minerals and the gas. So makes it much easier to give you space there. It gives you a lot more room to micro your drones. So very good placement from Jaedong. This is one of those things where normally building placement doesn't matter too much in ZVZ. Sorry, in for Zerg in general, compared to their counterparts in Protoss and Terran. But at the same time, it still matters a lot. You still have to do quite a bit in this matchup in terms of having your buildings in the correct places so you can micro your Lings correctly. So Jaedong pulling off gas at 100. He is going to go for that fast Ling speed again. And he knows his opponent is in the top left based on the scouting position of that Overlord. He's going to go ahead and move out across the map with his first 6 Lings yet again. Just try to put on some pressure, find out what's going on in Effort's base. It doesn't look like Effort went for the fast expansion this time. So Jaedong is playing ultra careful. He's keeping his Lings back, not gonna go a little bit too ham. And just in case there's some sort of like 9-pool speed or something like that. Oh, actually, turns out it's in the cross position and Jaedong messed up. That's unfortunate. Hero tricked him with that Overlord Scout just a little bit, but at least wait. No? Did Jaedong mess up again? Jaedong, he doesn't know, man. He doesn't know. So it's pretty obvious that Hero is in the top left. But yeah, we do see the 9-pool speed coming in, and this is a little bit dangerous for Jaedong to deal with right now. But he's just going to try to micro these around and just kind of wait until he can get more reinforcements before going crazy, because Speedlings will always win against Slowlings. And there comes the speed. The speed's now in here for Jaedong. And with good micro, he can get better concaves and actually win this fight. But, ooh, he needs to watch out. Every Zergling matters in this. So he pulled drones almost completely off of gas again as he goes for the lair. And he managed to hold off that first big attack. That's really the scariest part of this build to deal with. Once you get past that, you can do pretty well as long as Jaedong figures out what his opponent is actually going to be going for. But lots of Lings. We're going to have a big Ling battle once again. Looks like Jaedong is actually going to be the aggressor this time. He's going to try to do some damage and keep his opponent from actually getting an expansion up. You can see he's really excited, but Hero with the good concave already on the ramp. Jaedong's going to try to poke through and get rid of it, but it's probably not going to happen. This concave is just too good. Even with superior numbers, it's really hard to actually get up this ramp. And Hero keeps baiting him with random pulls in the ramp, but Jaedong just can't seem to quite find a foothold to get up there. But Jaedong does have his lair now. He's going to be getting that Spire up. So he's going to be working towards the Mutalisk, and Mutalisks are already up for effort right now. And so this is really nice. He's actually going to be able to pick out quite a few drones with these lings. And he has more lings streaming across the map. He's actually just going to go straight into spores before getting his Spire up. And this is just to prevent the Mutalisk counterattack from doing too much damage. And more lings streaming in here. He's going to be able to pick off a few more drones. This is a really big deal because, like, Effort's just, he's not going to have the economy. He's on one base, and now with only like 4 or 5 drones, this is absolutely horrible. Meanwhile, Jaedong has the huge lever advantage and tons of economy. So even if he does take damage from these Mutalisks, even if he loses an entire base full of drones, he's going to be in good shape because he can still just continue to make lings, push across the map, and put pressure back on Effort. We see the first couple of Mutalisks come in right now. They're going to try to actually pick off this first spore, which is pretty questionable. He's going to lose a Muto. Not quite the best control there from Hero. He's going to try to pick off this second spore as well. But that's going to finish, and he may end up losing yet another Muto to that as well. Pulls back the Muto on time, I believe. It may have died. If it died, that's like really, really horrible. He lost another Muto. And Lee's coming in here against these 4 or 5 drones. This is an all-in from Hero. He's not going to be able, if he doesn't pick off every single drone right now, he's going to lose the game. But only 2 or more Mutas left and tons of drones left from Jaedong. All Jaedong has to do is continue to make lings and push across the map, and he'll be in perfect shape. He doesn't even need the Mutalisk right now. Hero being a little bit cheeky, he's going to make a couple lings, but that's really not going to be a problem for Jaedong. Hero loses a couple more Mutas from inattention to that spore again, and just focusing down this Sunken. This Sunken is the last bastion of defense, and more drones going down. 2 more drones, only 1 more drone left for Hero, and all he's got is this tiny little force. It's not going to be able to do anything. Jaedong picks off these couple lings, and this is pretty much the end. There's the GG. JVZ at it yet again, 2-0 versus Hero in this series.